Hiya, it's Kerry from Mobilates here with you for a little extra session as part of the Paralympics celebration from RVS and Virtual Village Hall. So this is a little seated session. I'm going to do it all from this chair. So this is like a sturdy dining type chair. You could also do it from the edge of your bed. You're probably better without arms on the chair because it just gives you a bit more room. But if you need arms to get up and out of the chair, it's all good. A lot of upper body, a little bit of lower body. Work with what is best for you. If you find lower body is difficult, you can just concentrate on upper body, and it's sort of vice versa, really. I'm giving you a lot of options, but it's all with a swimming theme. And swimming has been such an enjoyable part of watching the Paralympics. You know, Britain has done so well for medals. It's really fun to watch. I particularly like the medley that takes place, which is like 2 male swimmers, 2 female swimmers, and the sort of strategy involved. So yeah, love watching that. So we're going to start with a little pat and wake up. And you might have noticed sometimes when you see the swimmers getting ready, they sort of splash themselves with the water and get it all over themselves. So we can't quite do that. We're not quite in costumes. We haven't got our swimming hats on, but we're just giving the body a little bit of activation, making everything feel alive. So just tapping, could be bare skin, it might be clothes, whatever works for you. And then I want you to shake yourself off, like there's water on you. You're just shaking the excess off. We're just warming up, just as we would in a usual session, but we've only got 10 minutes today. So we'll keep moving. We'll get it all done. Who's that coming in? Is that Lisa? And just have a little look. Oh, well, Lisa, that sounds perfectly saying she can't go swimming at the moment, so she's missing it. I'm going to try and give you all the flavour of swimming. Right, we'll just complete the warm-up. Now I'd like you to grow tall, so you can see me wiggling. I can feel the bumpy bits on my bottom, the sit bones, just pressing into the chair. Grow tall. From this position, take a breath all around your rib cage. Feel it go out to the sides. And as you breathe in, pull your belly back, and you're pushing your waistband back towards the chair. If I show you from the side, and the belly is activating it. And you'll feel your sitting bones, you just roll back off them, and then up and over them. It's just a little pelvic tilt, just to warm up that part of your back and get super stiff. That's it. And one more, and then slide your hands along your thighs. Now I'm sitting on the front third of the chair, which means there's a little room behind me, and I can feel my elbows just go towards the chair back. But if I wiggle further forwards, I'm right on the edge now, feet definitely on the floor. That gives me just a little bit more room for the elbows to go back. So just giving the waist a little twist. You might notice if you see people do the crawl, for instance, there's quite a lot of the trunk and the obliques at the sides, sort of twisting and turning. So just a little bit of that. And then we'll give the back of the head a tap. Just take our head back and turn the head. So there's going to be some head turns. Come back to the center and let your arms just hang down and roll your shoulders each way, because there's definitely going to be some shoulder movement. And then just check how you're sitting. We want the feet pointing forwards so that they're parallel, comfortable distance. So I would say there's about a book distance between my knees and my feet. We're going to start with a backstroke. So I'm keeping my arms as straight as they will go. I'm keeping the rest of my body still. My bones, sitting bones, are heavy on the chair, so my bum doesn't move. Palms are facing in towards the center line. So this is a warm up for backstroke. You can see we're not going right round. It's just like we're doing the splits. And then there's this midpoint when the arms are ahead. That's where they sort of cross over. One more of those. And then take your arms forwards, and we'll go into palms facing each other and elbows by your sides. And as if you're going to nudge your elbows back, like you're trying to touch the chair. So if I show you from the side, My elbows stay in, same distance between my hands. And we're just getting the shoulder blades hugging around the spine and then opening out. And then we can do something with our legs as we're doing this. Bring them together, squeeze them together. That already activates, you might feel it, all up the abdominals, like a zipper's been done up and you've got high-waisted jeans. That's it. And we could just keep the legs closed like that. Or we could give the legs a little open, close, nudge back, open, close, preparing for breaststroke legs. That's it. And then keep the legs like that. Push the arms forwards, palms down. Now we're taking the arms a bit wider, the elbows nudge back a bit more. And you can see we're in breaststroke arms anyway. Now we could do those legs, sort of like clam opening with the arms and squeeze them shut so they open and then they squeeze together. You're probably going to feel it more on the squeeze than the opening. That's it. We can also bring our chest up a little, like our head is just coming out of the water. And then we get a little bit more back movement with this. So you can't see a little bit at the front, but I'll show you the side. So you're getting that nice movement in the spine. That's it. And then a little bit more we can add to this. So we'll just pause for a moment, concentrate on the legs. We could take the heels up and down, keep the toes and the ball of the feet down. So if we go back into it, I've got to coordinate now. Keep the feet moving. So you can see my heels are going down and my legs open. They come up. And then we can put that back and head into it. Oh, we've got a bit of everything. So we've got that whole breaststroke action, last one. And then just open the legs for a moment. We'll go back for a little bit of backstroke again. And this time we can do something with the legs. So opposite arm to leg. This time we're getting a little heel raise and the thigh comes up. Or we could take the whole leg up. We could even lean back a little, keep your back straight if that's comfortable for you. You could even lean back. I could just about feel the back of my hair against the chair. Oh, and we could lengthen the leg away. My foot's going a little bit out of shot there. I'll lengthen it and lift it as well. So it could slide away and keep in contact with the floor, or we could lengthen. That's it. Lovely, well done. And then let's take a break, have a little wriggle, a little in between stroke. It's like a little stroke medley, this one. I mentioned the medley before. So now just going to do a little bit for our shoulders before we go into our sort of final bit of stroke. Reach the arms forwards as if you're going to give someone a present, and then extend that person's further away. Pull your shoulders back. Now reach that present forwards. I'll show you from the side. And reach the presents forwards. You can see my shoulders are reaching round. My shoulder blades have gone all that way to do that. Pull back from your shoulder blades. Oh yeah, keep the arms as straight as you've got them. The arms don't do this. They just stay in their shape, whatever their shape is. Could be a little bent. That would be the little bent option. Lovely. And then relax the arms for a moment. Now, shall we have the legs together? I think we shall. Squeeze them together. This is a bit of swimming, but also a Pilates move. So I'm on the front third of my chair. I'm going to squeeze my legs together and press them down this time. So there isn't a heel raise yet. Arms forwards. And we can reach the arms forwards so that those shoulder blades are coming around the side. And then keep the legs squeezing in towards each other. The arms, they're doing this little paddle up and down, straight hands, straight arms. If your arms need to bend, bend your arms, but keep the palms straight. And now, stop it, good, breathe. And something else we could do is do a little head turn as we're doing this. So turning one way, turning the other, a bit like you might do in the crawl. That's it. Oh, we're just going a little bit further. Keep those feet Press down now. Bring the heels up. Take them down. Bring the toes up. Oh, press them down. Heels up. Feet down. Toes up. I promise we're nearly finished. Feet down. Last one. Heels up. Feet down. Oh, and take the arms down. I feel like I've swum several lengths of the pool. Right. Give your shoulders a little wriggle. It's time for the warm down. Take your legs a little wider. Sitting closer to the front of your chair, it's generally more comfortable with the legs wider. So let's do some elbow circles backwards. So the points of your elbows draw a sort of circle shape and let your waist turn. One more each side. Then take your legs maybe wider, as wide as your knees will comfortably go over your feet. And we're going to have a lean forward. You can see I'm having a little wriggle to get myself down there. And I think we'll go around in a circle. Now your hands on the thighs, it's like brakes really. But you could do this with your hand on your chest. It's a little bit more work for your abdominals. Or you can keep your hands there. Take it the other way, and it can be little circles if that works better for you. Or some people, I see them that they like to go low. We keep the back straight there and flat throughout. So not curving forwards, we're sort of hinging forwards. That's it. And then we're going to pause coming forwards. So just hold it there. Now you can push down into your feet, sort of down, up. You can see my legs having a little flex up and down. You can feel that going down the legs. That's one thing we could do. We could dip shoulder, one side and then the other. And then we're going to push upwards. Heel toe your feet in. Stroke your arms like you're stroking all the water off, out of the pool. That's it. All the way down to the hands. And then you're just stroking your hands. And then we're going to do a little on the face, a little on the head and the hair, down the neck, anywhere that feels nice. You are done. That was just a little quick 10, 15 minutes from Mobilates for Virtual Village Hall. I'm Kerry. You can normally catch me here on Wednesdays. That's my regular slot. I'll be here at 4:30 tomorrow. We'll be doing a seated, standing and a bit of lying down. And this time it's 30 minutes, but it's been such a pleasure. I believe there's some seated dancing later. So have a look for that at Virtual Village Hall. I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.